Welcome back to the show. Major bank enters crypto and so much more. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow us on X, YouTube, and digperspectives.com for exclusive content. It is $3.02 trillion market cap for crypto. The market's off by 8.8%. It's a bloodbath out here. Bitcoin 88,900 plus, Ethereum 2,400 plus, XRP down to the number 4 spot at $2.24. Guess who's going to be buying the dip? Not financial advice. We're off 9.8 on the 24. We're off 14% on the 7-day, much like the rest of the market. Let's look at the range of price. Currently falling like a manhole cover from the sky. We dipped all the way down to $2.08 from $2.50. We're sitting at $2.24. Looks like we're trying to recover a little bit here. But this is what I tell you. Join the Freedom Zone. You're going to love what we're getting into today. We've been getting in it. Oh, have we been doing it. By the way, hit that join button right here and come on in. You get all the daily videos, zero Google ads. Don't mess around. This is a great place to hang. You could join for free, or you could join for next to nothing. And you could join the Freedom Zone either by YouTube at the join button here or on Patreon as well. No doubt about it. Let's get started. Get your XRP Las Vegas tickets, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Don't let this market fool you. You know stablecoin legislation's coming, and you know we have some incredible people. Go to XRPLasVegas.com right here and see all the sponsors and speakers and participants. You won't believe it. Make the investment into yourself. You're going to love what you find when you get there. Over 13 million XRP locked in automated market maker pools as XRP ledger liquidity grows. Well, wait till we get to the end of this video. I'm curious to see how much XRP you think would be locked up at that point. Circle has received approval from Dubai Financial Services Authority, that's right, the DFSA, to offer USDC and EURC as regulated digital assets in the Dubai International Center, the DIFC. Well, you know, this is a nice time to remind you that, yes, Ripple has established a significant partnership with entities in Dubai, particularly through its collaboration with the DIFC and the DFSA. Come on in. This has been growing since 2020, so looks like we're about to have some stablecoin competition in Dubai. Bring it on. American Express, who is also a Ripple partner, opens new tab in Alipay on Tuesday, said all global American Express cards members can now link their cards to Alipay digital wallet, enabling payments at tens of millions of merchants across mainland China. Okay, that's a big step forward. That's a big step forward. You know, we hear a lot of rumblings about no income tax, no income tax. Well, we're going to talk about that a little bit. But let's keep going through the news. Remember, Digital Euro Association has announced partnerships with Ripple to collaborate on central bank digital currencies. Follow Michael Branch. If you're not, why are we not following Michael Branch? This guy, I'm telling you, is amazing. You need to be following Michael Branch. So now, with that being said, this is a reminder about Ripple's relationship with the Digital Euro Association. Okay? That's what's going on here. Ripple's partnership with the Digital Euro Association. So if you go here where Mr. Mann has it, shows all the sponsors. So you can see Ripple right there and Circle as well. Shout out to them. You know, this is amazing. This is amazing. Now, let's keep going. European Central Bank exploring blockchain payment system for new central bank money transactions. Initially, they will integrate with existing target services. Okay, now, what do we know here? We know that there's a relationship with Ripple from Ripple's publishing. Shout out to Smoke Dog for reminding everybody about this. The European Payment Council, the European Central Bank, it's all right here, and they're talking about the SEPA system in this. So, you know, these are moments to watch, right? How deeply are we involved, if at all? I think it's going to be very good for us, but it is speculation, but I love this. And then look at this. Major bank enters and launches into crypto services for institutions. This is a big deal. Deca Bank enters crypto arena. German investment giant launches institutional digital asset services. But I'm not done with you yet. This is Germany. This is a big deal. And we love it. Frankfurt-based bank secured necessary approvals from European Central Bank and BaFin, positioning itself to support savings banks with crypto expertise. Deca Bank joins a growing trend of German financial institutions embracing digital assets like LBBW, DZ Bank, and Commerzbank. This institutional adoption bridges traditional finance with cryptocurrency markets, potentially setting regulatory precedents while bringing increased capital and liquidity. Now, Deca Bank has now allowed cryptocurrency-related services such as buying, selling, custody, and management for its institutional clients. They manage $395 billion in assets. Not a corner store, ladies and gentlemen. This is also approved by the European Central Bank and all the other authorities like BaFin. So, major step forward, okay? Deca Bank, 377 billion euros under management, 395 billion in dollars. That is a big step. Thank you, Anders. And then we know back here at home domestically, the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission is reportedly preparing to eliminate its regional office directors as part of a broader effort to align with the Trump administration's cost-cutting measures. Not to mention the fact, Dom here from EZA, who will be at XRP Las Vegas, and him and his brother represent an app that they designed that represents over 1 million developers on stage at XRP Las Vegas, baby, because they're about to be busier than ever when we get this legislation. Write that down. I've been saying it forever. When are they going to listen? These guys know. You don't have to tell these guys because they know, and they know so well that they're leaders in this space. I mean, you talk about people that are taking action. These guys are running from train station to airports. It's incredible the work they're doing for this community. Case by case, the war on crypto is ending swiftly and definitively, says Dom. In the past week alone, we saw Coinbase versus SEC closed, Robinhood versus SEC closed, OpenSea versus SEC closed, Binance versus SEC paused. Crypto is winning big time. Expect many more cases to end soon. Hello, Ripple case is what I say. Yeah, I'm super excited, and I know you guys are too. It's got to be in the future here. I could just see it. SEC acknowledges filing for Grayscale Spot Cardano ADA ETF. Now, this is exciting too. You know, it's Charles Hoskinson says that ADA is U.S. domiciled. Well, that's going to be a conversation in a second too. So, breaking here, Citadel Securities. You know, the same Citadel that was hung up in the GameStop issue, along with the others, right? Melvin Capital, remember them? Anyway, one of the largest players in the U.S. stock market, Citadel Securities, plans to become a liquidity provider for the crypto market. Is that a fact? The company aims to join market maker list of exchanges like Coinbase and Binance, potentially setting up market maker teams outside the U.S. in the initial phase. Yeah, and there they are. You know, it's a $64 billion hedge fund, Citadel. Yeah, not a corner store either, is it? Yeah, super exciting. And then here at Ondo Finance, you just need to hear it said this way. And when you hear what David Schwartz says, I want you to ask yourself if all the news that I just showed you sounds a lot like exactly what David Schwartz is saying.
But I think we're going to have to turn the corner to institutional adoption and towards retail adoption with use cases that actually have real-world utility and aren't just completely speculative. And that's going to mean access to the real-world financial system and assets in the real world. So real-world asset tokenization is the big one. But
it sure is. And when you talk about Deca Bank and Citadel from both sides of the pond here now, you know, you're seeing the banks get in. Like I said, this is like being in a huge warehouse when you fire up the lights in it. Some in the back come on, some in the front come on, some in the middle, the side, or whatever. You know, it takes 20, 30 minutes for all the lights to come on, but you flipped one switch. I believe that's exactly what we're watching now. We're watching everyone get activated and online and ready to go with that first day market ready products, the ones that have been preparing. And this is what I'm seeing. And we haven't even gotten to the place that David's talking about, which is the tokenization of the traditional financial world. But I see the traditional financial world setting themselves up to be able to do it. Hello, Citadel and Deca Bank. Yeah. Now add this in. No taxes on crypto payments. Ohio presents the bill, but we hear President Trump talking about it himself. And then we just saw that Vivek Ramaswamy's running for governor in Ohio, and guess what else? He's calling for no income taxes and no property tax. And so now is Governor DeSantis in Florida calling for no property tax. Can you see where we're going here? See, when everything's on blockchain, you could go back to a fair use tax, and you could charge people a tax on every transaction because you can't hide the transactions because they're all on blockchain. So we don't need to do income tax anymore. We don't need to do property tax. We could use fair use tax and make more money for this country and complement with tariffs in a reciprocal way. And I think that's going to put this country in a new stream and a new fashion that that will allow us to really succeed for so many years to come. And I love this because if this is the way that they go, this is going to be enormous. So I hope other states follow suit, and that would put more pressure at the federal level to just do it on a federal level for everyone. And wouldn't that be the way to go? Now, let's go to the Freedom Zone, ladies and gentlemen. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. I hope you will join us. You're going to love it in here. Let's get started. All right, we're going to start right here.